Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see, I'm going to be just sitting down here doing a wee chilled makeup tutorial, chit chat, get ready with me, but I'm also going to be doing a life update in this video as well. I'm also going to be just using a couple of brand new products in this tutorial as well, just to kind of make it a wee bit exciting because I'm not going to be doing anything too special with the eyes. I think I'm maybe just going to be doing something quite simple, brown smoky eye or something, because I never do those. So I've just literally just put my hair up out of the way to get out of my face, and I'm going to start on my base makeup first of all because I think we need to match this face to this body. To start off the skin, I'm going to be taking this brand new primer I got, and it's from MEA Academy, and it's the Pro Base Hyaluronic Acid Jelly Primer. Have I tried this yet? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Oh god, oh goodness, oh yes, oh, okay. Oh goodness. Okay, so that was really jelly actually, but when she actually started to blend in, it's fine obviously. It is quite thick actually. I suspected it to be a wee bit thinner in consistency, but whenever you start to like massage and blend into the skin, it kind of does break down a wee bit. Not to like a water-based or water-like consistency, but it still does feel quite thick on the skin actually, and it's starting to slightly dry down, and it's, can you see that? It's sticky. And then for foundation, is it even going to come as a shock? But I'm going to be taking the Chroma Cover. So I like to just lay my foundation down with a brush, just like a wee flat brush. Oh my goodness, look how well that foundation matches this tan. Yes. Is this a first? Is this a first that my foundation actually matches my body? But yeah, life update guys. So we haven't got our keys yet, but we're going to get our keys this afternoon. And I am so excited. I feel like at this point we're kind of in this together, because like how many weeks now and how many tutorials at this point have I been saying to you that I'm still waiting on my keys. I'm actually really wanting to bring you with us because at this point nobody knows. So I'm actually wanting to vlog or film like the process of us getting our keys. I'm just wanting to do like maybe a wee bit of an empty house tour. It will not be a full house tour by the way, because I'm still a wee bit on the fence about it. But yeah, I'm really wanting to bring you along with this, and then I'm wanting to ring my mum and my dad and let them know that we got the keys and kind of like vlog their reactions and stuff. So the concealer I was using there, by the way, sorry, was the HMB Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer, and I'm now going to cream bronze. I'm going to be using a new product from Makeup Revolution. Again, I was sent these wee products as well, and they are the contour and highlight sticks. So we have the contour on one end and then like the wee highlight stick on the other. I did try the Super G liquid bronzer the other day, and I'm gonna say no more. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one. That's the contour shade there, which does look quite good actually. And then we have a highlight shade. I don't usually use these, but I suppose maybe if like you're traveling or whatever, they might come in handy. Instead of actually just going onto the skin, I'm going to like coat the tip of my beauty sponge. So me and Kyle got a holiday booked last week. I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but I don't know if it's up yet or not, that we were talking about going to Rome, and we got it booked. We actually got it booked. So basically, remember whenever we were supposed to go to Las Vegas a couple of years ago, but then COVID had hit? With that holiday, we got all that money back. Well, it was actually within the travel agents as credit. So basically that paid for the Rome holiday. So we're actually going with my mum and dad as well actually, because my mum has actually been talking quite a lot over the past couple of years about going back to Rome, because we've been to Rome and Italy and all before. So yeah, it's just, oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So we've been dying to get back, so thankfully. And I'm so excited. I am just itching to get away on holiday anywhere. So it'll just be like a really nice wee break for us, you know. Do you know what? So far so good. See these brand new cream contour products from Makeup Revolution? They have actually been killing it so far, honestly. Like, as you can see, that blends out really, really nicely. It doesn't look patchy or anything. The colour of it's great. That's the medium one, by the way. I just double checked. I have the light one and the medium. The light one looks grand, and I think I'd be able to use it whenever I'm, say, not fake tan or something. But yeah, like, that looks so good, doesn't it? I'm going to be using the COLLAB Pretty Fresh Loose Pressed setting powder, this wee one here in the shade Fair 1, and then I'm also going to go and set with a loose powder, and I'm going to be using the HNB loose soft focus loose powder. Boom, we got there eventually. And then I'm just going to give my skin a wee spritz just to kind of soak up any of the excess powder or anything. I'm going to take the Brownie setting spray from also Makeup Revolution, and this is the Super J Fix spray. Ooh. So as you can see, it does come in like an aerosol can. It's not like a continuous spray like the Morphe one. You still have to like kind of spritz it, but I love a setting spray that comes in an aerosol can. I don't know what it is, it's weird, but yeah, absolutely, I'm loving it. And then for highlight, I'm going to be taking the Soph and Revolution Glow Highlight Palette. It's in the Cookies and Cream shade. This wee one here. Do you know, a part of me like really can't believe it, the fact that we're able to go and get our keys today. This is obviously something that me and Kyle have wanted for years at this point, to have our own house. Like, this is the day we have been waiting on for months at this point. Can I bring this a bit closer actually? Obviously, like, yeah, I've been so excited, so looking forward to it, but then at the same time I've been like really nervous as well, because like this is it. Like, this is it. Like, time to put my big girl pants on. I'm a homeowner. I'm a homeowner. I bought a house. I bought a whole goddamn building. Like, bricks and all. Windows. Like, I am nervous. Like, I definitely am nervous, but we've been prepping ourselves for this, and this is something that we've wanted for so long, and I'm ready for it, you know. Like, I really am ready for it. Like, we're definitely ready for like this next step in our relationship, you know. Like, I'm so chuffed. And for blush, I'm going to be taking the Vive blush in Pesca. Oh my goodness, it's such a gorgeous blush, isn't it? Then bronze, I'm going to be taking the Be Perfect Shapeshifter palette. I do apologise that I keep on using this palette, but it's because I'm trying to get rid of it. Not get rid of it because of any reason, but you know, just use it up. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be taking, obviously, this one. Do you know, see, with me having COVID a couple of weeks ago, I still haven't fully recovered, you know. It's so weird. Like, I've always kind of heard, like, that obviously COVID hits everybody different, right? I know quite a few people that have obviously had COVID, and it seems to have hit them completely differently to how I experienced it. And even how Kyle had COVID, he had it so much worse than me. But even now, like, I feel fine, but I don't feel 100%. Like, I still feel like really nasally and bunged and just I thought I would actually just use these two palettes here. I was sent these recently in PR by Be Perfect Cosmetics. They're the new Compass to Creativity palettes. West Waters and North Nudes. Oh, that's cool. So these two ones here. So I'm obviously going to be using this one today, the North Nudes, but I thought I'd just show you this one here. It's absolutely beautiful palette. It's gorgeous. It's all mattes, by the way, but there is a shimmer just in the center of every single one of the palettes. And of course, feel free to use my discount code on Be Perfect Cosmetics, where you can save yourself 20% off site-wide, literally anything, like even the HMB Cosmetics products I was using and everything. So we have the North Nudes now. Again, absolutely stunning neutral nudes palette. I literally stood and washed all my brushes last night. Look how pretty they look. Ah, they look so stunning. I love giving them a bath. They look so good. So of course, guys, this is obviously my eyeshadow brush collab with a Buff and Blend. This is obviously the wee box that it comes in. This here, it's a 6-piece brush set, but obviously I have like 3 or 4 sets here because obviously I use these brushes literally every single day. For my transition, I'm of course going to be taking my 01 brush. So this is my big fluffy crease brush. Love it. So, so good. I'm going to go into Pumpkin, which is this shade here. Well, zoom in a wee bit. Have I got facial hair? Hold on. I'm okay. It's actually a wee bit more orangey than I was hoping it would be, although with the shade Pumpkin, what did I expect? But oh well, it's fine. We move. I'm also going to drag it out as well at the outer corner. Just kind of create that shape. So also now whenever I have like minimal product left on the brush, I'm not going to go in with any more product or anything. I'm going to kind of just go really light-handed and just kind of like go around those edges, and using that lighter pressure that it just feels as if I'm tickling those edges just to kind of blur and diffuse them. And also at the outer corner. So I'm going to switch to my 06, which is my flat packing brush. I love the shape of this brush and I use it all the time because of the shape of it. But we can use the flat side to not only pack on matte shades or shadows or anything, but pack on a shimmer shade or a pigment or whatever. But then you can also use the tip to blend. So I'm going to go in with the flat side of the shadow first of all, or the brush, and take Oak. Took me a while there to figure that out. Yeah, I'm going to take Oak. And I'm just going to start off by patting this just all over the lid. Also bring it up to the crease as well. As I'm kind of like patting this on, this is not only going to kind of lay down that colour, but it's going to kind of like blend it within the crease as well. Like as you can see, it doesn't look as if it's just completely set on. It obviously does need a wee bit more blending work, but it's not like completely harsh, if that makes sense. Ooh, yeah, that's actually looking really nice so far. And then I'm going to go into one of my 03 brushes, which is my wrong brush. My 05, which is my small synthetic kind of flat packing brush. Well, it's like a wee brush that I did create for the purpose of cut crease and stuff. And I'm still going to go into that Oak shade. Because this wee brush is a wee bit more smaller and defined, it just means I'm able to get right in at that inner corner. So I would say there's like so many of you that really don't care about me talking about the fact that I had COVID. There is a story that I have to tell you, and I think it is so funny. I would be a wee bit pathetic in the fact that like I can't drink alcohol. Like drinking alcohol makes me very, very ill. Like it's nearly literally like a health condition. I'm honestly positive about it. I've also been in a couple of other situations involving not drugs but marijuana, like weed. And I've had like really, really bad trips, and I've been so tempted to just do like a sit down video and just do a story time and just telling you all about my bad trips. But this is kind of like an ongoing joke that me and Kyle have about me, the fact that I am so pathetic when it comes to things. Oh, before I ganch on here, I'm going to take my 04, which is a petite blender, and I'm still going to go into Oak, and if I am going to blend it out a wee bit, I will be using Soil, this shade here. So I'm with this shade first and then this one. Do you know, it's making me laugh even thinking about it. But basically, see, whenever I get the cold or whenever I get the flu or I'm just really sick, I get really, really nasally and just bunged up and just feeling. But basically, I obviously had COVID, and the symptoms that I had at the very end, whenever I was starting to kind of come around again and be okay, was kind of like cold, flu-like symptoms. So that's all good. And there was one Sunday night where like I was getting really bunged up and runny nose and all that there, and I just, like a normal person, I blew my nose. I literally got that ill and that sick from blowing my nose. I had to put myself to bed. And you're probably thinking, what? How does one blow their nose and get that sick from it that they literally have to put themselves to bed? Basically, I blew my nose, and because my ears popped, my balance was just all over the place. I was feeling nauseous, I was feeling dizzy, I felt sick. I felt so unwell. From blowing my nose, I had to put myself to bed, and that was me into the morning. I felt so freaking sick. And I was honestly lying in bed being like, I am pathetic. I'm actually going to go in with soil and my big 01 brush, by the way. But yeah, that was fun. But like, obviously, I just know if any of you have obviously ever blown your nose before and your ears pop, you just kind of like swallow, or you take a drink, or you sip at water, or you take like a sucky sweet or something, and they just unpop, you know? Well, that doesn't work for me. It takes them quite a long time to unpop, and I'm not even joking. It takes forever for my ears to go back to normal again, and your ears play such a big part in your balance. It's unbelievable. I'm not even joking. I was walking up the stairs as if I was plastered, and I was feeling nauseous. My head was just I felt as if I was going to be sick. I felt so unwell. Just from blowing my nose, and I swore to myself that I was never going to blow my nose ever again. But how pathetic can you get? Like, I really like the colours in this palette actually, and as you can see, like, they're really nicely pigmented and super easy to blend. So I'm now going to go in with the Potted Gel Liner from Be Perfect and taking the Foxy shade, so it's the nice brown one. And I'm going to take this on my 03, which is a flat synthetic like eyeliner or eyebrow brush. I'm just going to pop this just in my waterline. I'm also going to run that along my lower lash line as well, like kind of underneath, and smudge it. And I'm going to take my 05 brush, this brush here, to kind of blend that out and smudge it a wee bit more. I love my 05, by the way, for the lower lash line, like applying shadow and stuff and even blending, which is weird because it's like a flat brush, but it's honestly so good. There you go, you can see the way it just nicely smudges it out. While that's still a wee bit tacky, I'm going to go into a wee bit of oak. And then I'm going to take my 02 brush, which is just like a wee mini version of my 01. Only my 02 is a wee bit more pointier. It comes into like more of a point. And it's also just like a nice wee petite blending brush. I'm just going to also give that a wee bit of a blend. I'm going to be taking the Be Perfect Lash Out Mascara, this one here. Do you know, with this mascara, you would literally already think that I have lashes already on. It is honestly such a good mascara, and I don't think I talk about it that often. It's honestly such a good mascara. It's got like the most unique formula to it. The formula of it's kind of like a gel. It's so weird. It's just a really good mascara. I really do love it, and I think it is fairly affordable as well. And then of course, obviously, feel free to like use my discount code as well. I think I might actually use some of these new lip products that I got from Makeup Revolution. Again, I was sent all of these as well. So these are their brownie lip kits. Hold on. Yeah, so these are their brownie lip kits, and that's like the lip colours here, and then it obviously comes with the matching lip liner. So I think we'll use one of these today. Okay, so I'm going to use the lip kit Lover. So it's just like a really nice nude, and this is the lip liner. So as you can see, it's just like a really nice pencil. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I remember years ago, whenever Makeup Revolution first came out with lip kits, and I bought all of them, and they weren't great, to be honest. Formulation of them was just very, very thick and heavy and very, very sticky, whereas that's actually quite nice and lightweight. The colour of it's really nice. I actually had my Maybelline Driver matte Superstay matte ink lipstick out because just in case I didn't like this, but yeah, so far so good. Even that shade is actually also very similar to the matte ink. It literally looks as if I've just used that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and of course, as I said, all the products will be listed and linked down below in the description box, along with my brushes. It'll all be listed at the top of the description box as well for you. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.